All right. Hello and welcome to Terminal House Media. I am Operator, and tonight we are going to continue our study journey through GitHub so that as I continue to build out my home lab and do things that I enjoy, I can also document and track everything that I'm doing in an organized manner so that my employer or anyone else that may need to see how things are getting done in my lab, they can view it. Maybe they can use it. And so that's pretty much the goal from doing this. Um, I started doing the GitHub journey on Sunday, and I went through step 1 through 4 for creating my own template repository and building from there. So I am going to continue from where I left off, and hopefully the stream is not too boring for you all. But if it is, I'm sure it'll get more interesting as time progresses. But I feel this is a necessary step to ensure that I build a good foundation. I really want to be able to track the progress and track my labs and everything. Also, AI has just made being a system admin a lot more fun. It's just so much more possibilities. So let's get going, and that way we can get to the fun stuff later on. All right, so step 5, working with branches. We can, with our game now tracked, we know it is easy to return to a working version. And since we can see the exact changes we are committing to history, we know nothing unrelated will be included. But now that brings up more questions. How do I prevent a messy history? Yeah. How do I avoid non-working versions in the history from incomplete work? What if I need to work on multiple features/fixes at the same time? Theory, understanding the branches. Branches in Git are lightweight pointers, like labels, to specific commits. This allows working on a dependent version without influencing the original, which is great for parallel feature development and collaboration. Key concepts: main branch, usually the trusted working version, and the first branch, historically called master. First feature branch, a safe, isolated space to develop without affecting the trusted version. And then merging, combining changes from different branches. Excuse me. How do you combine branches? There are multiple strategies for organizing commits, usually all in the same name of different styles of organization, transparency, and traceability. Let's introduce the most common. Fast forward, merge, move the new commits from the old child branch onto the parent branch. So we got the main branch, then feature. So move in the feature. Okay. And then after fast forward merge. Okay, so then we got merge commit. Apply the changes as a single new commit on the parent branch. Leave the child branch and the network for traceability. Merge the commit. Merge commit. Apply the changes as a single new. A All right, and then this is okay. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm not sure if I'm really doing this right, but we're rolling with it. All right, so after merge commit, looks like I should just be going left and then oops, left, nope, nope, can't go up. So up. All right, so after merge commit is very confusing. I'm not sure what this slide is supposed to get me doing. So let's use our handy dandy AI and figure out what's going on. All right. So squash merge, collapse the commits from one branch into a single new commit on the main branch. Then after merge commit, and then before original. Okay. What are the important Git commands? Git branch my new feature. Start a branch from the current branch. Ooh, I like that. So git branch, and then I'm assuming my new feature is the name. And then git checkout my new feature. Change your working directory to a different version from the repository history. And then let's see. Which one is this? Huh. Oh. We got git merge, apply the commits from one branch onto another, default fast forward merge, and then git 2.23 introduce the git switch command to simplify branch management. You will likely see it referenced more in the future. Activity 1, commit to a branch using the CLI. Let's start a branch and practice committing changes to it. Before we start, let's see what our history looks like. Notice that it's perfectly linear, no branches. So we're in workspaces, and I'm gonna get my terminal open, and I'm going to cd to stack overflow, which is my Git repo directory. So I can do a git status. All right, nothing to commit. Working tree is fine. So then what I can now do is actually I'm going to do an SSA, or actually an ls hyphen LAH, and that's going to show me my .git file and my readme and my source directory, which I can tell it's a directory because of this D that starts off, and then that source directory or folder has the index.html, index.json, or the JS file, the pattern.js, and the style.css. All right, so now I can check the log. With that being said, so I'll do git log hyphen hyphen all hyphen hyphen graph hyphen hyphen one line. All right. And then to create a new branch and switch to it, I'm going to Git Branch, and I'm going to name it Fix Incomplete High Score. And then I'll do a Git checkout Fix Incomplete High Score. To show a list of the available branches, we can do Git Branch --list. All right, so fix incomplete main. Open index.json so we can fix the high score feature. On line 41, insert a variable for high score and then commit it. Line 41, so we're going to go to line 41. All right, so let high score equal what? Okay, on line 41, insert a variable for high score and then commit it. Let score. Oh, okay. I see. I saw the line 40 says let score, so that was kind of throwing me off. So let's do let high score equal 0. And then we'll save that. And then in the CLI, we can do git add source, which is the directory index.file or index.js file is in, and index.js. All right. Then let's add this git commit, and I'm just gonna copy this in. Or paste that in. All right. Git hook, post comment, commit, add new variable tracking, one file change, one insertion, one deletion. All right. Now on line 61, insert code to load the score from local storage and then commit it. Line 61. Not gonna lie, we're just gonna do this with a copy and paste because the goal here is literally just to learn the GitHub portion for now. All right, and then we're just gonna copy and paste the git add and git commit messages. And on line 313, replace the update score function so it tracks the highest update, then commit. Line 313. All right, let's try Control V. There we go. Okay. And then we'll do the git add. Let's look at the history graph again. Notice our feature branch has 3 more commits than the main branch, and that our feature branch is marked with head, clarifying our current branch. Nice. All right, switch back to the main branch. Git checkout main. Oh, awesome. That's pretty cool. That's easy. All right, so clear, pretty easy concept. Git checkout main, and then I can do git checkout incomplete, or what is it? Fix. Oh, I can go back to spots. Git checkout head. Now I'm back in that working spot I was at. Now git checkout back to main, and merge the new feature. All right. So to merge a new feature, you're gonna do git merge no ff fix incomplete high score. I'm typing this out because I want to understand the full thing. So for learning, we use the not fast forward option so the branch stays visible in the history. It will make our visual diagram more interesting to look at. High score, and then there's a message. Score tracker. Let's look at the history again. Notice the parallel branch that is now merged. Git log -all -graph -one line. Yes, I do know how it's, notice how it's merged. Okay. Remove the pointer label to feature branch since it's now merged. Cool. Git branch -delete fix incomplete high score. Activity commit to a branch using VS Code. All right, in the left navigation, open the source control tab. Source control. Make sure the graph panel is still visible from step 3. Let's watch it update as we apply changes. In the lower status bar on the left, click the main branch name. The menu will appear with options. Select Create New Branch option and use the below name. All right, I gotta do some typing. Add level counter. All right, then now it's saying open up index HTML on line 21. And the header is going to switch to score 1 score div class, then just level. All right. Oh my goodness. I don't know why this page just does that. It's kind of weird. All right. So we edited the file. Now we'll add the commit message. So now we're going back to source control. Add element to display current level. I'm not sure which I like better. Cancel. Do I like? There are no staged commits. Oh. Control save. Oh, I didn't stage it. Insert new element and then commit a message. All right. Now open index.js. Go to line 42. Got me doing a lot of navigating tonight. All right, line 42. Add 2 variables for tracking, then commit. All right. Source, stage, message, commit. All right, on line 273, replace the check pattern method with the following, then commit the change. All right, 273. All right, 273. Are you sure? Check pattern. I'm just going to copy this whole function. All right. Cool. All right. Notice the graph panel shows the entire history, the new commits, the previous branch, and the original branch. Yep, I do. That's pretty cool. To prepare for merging, click the branch name again and select the main branch. Click the three dot menu, then branch and select merge. The three dot menu. Select branch and then merge. Notice it formed a normal fast forward style merge. Branch. Delete branch. With both branches merged, let's see what Mona says. I don't think I passed because I still have this other branch that's available, and I'm not sure if it wanted me to delete it or wanted me to keep it merged. But if you have an idea what should be going on, you can definitely leave a comment on the operator message board, and maybe that'll help. All right, so I'm just gonna do, I think needs to be done, delete branch, and see if that finishes out with Mona the bot. Something must be going on. I think my new commits aren't there. just trying to figure out why didn't my branch get created the last time. All right, so I'm really having trouble on this part because I feel as though it should create additional branches. It's going to say this afterwards, and that's not what's happening. All right, so open the HTML, then commit message. It's not saying, well, it says commit message, so I'll commit it. Would you like to stage all your changes and commit them directly? So yes. Oh, there it is. All right, so then, okay, at least we're making progress. Then open index.js, then line 42. All right, then I'm going to commit this message. All right, here's the second one, and the third one on line 273. Like I said, I'm just going to replace the whole function. Control V. Then it says add a commit message. All right, now that looks proper. All right, notice the graph panel shows the entire history, the new commits, the previous branch, and also the original commits. Yes, I do notice that now. To prepare for merging, click the branch name again and select the main branch. So I'm at add level and go to main branch. Now I'm in main branch. Click the three dot menu, then three dot menu. Changes, three dot menu, then branch, and then merge. All right, awesome. So we merged it and then we deleted the branches. So cool. All right. Well, it is 11:41 at night, and I have a lot to do at work tomorrow, and a lot more to continue to focus on. But this was studying GitHub. I'm focusing in on here. I have a goal of wanting to test maybe Saturday. I'll probably be like next week, not this coming Saturday. So I'll be doing like about an hour or so of this a night. But the other main thing is getting to a point to where I can, sorry, um, really log and produce records of what I've been doing inside my home lab. And I think the best way to do that is to really understand and learn GitHub and learn this version control and infrastructure as a code so that um, what I am doing here can be replicated, because who knows, maybe I move and I really want to be able to rebuild my home lab as fast as possible so that I can continue studying and learning and being an asset inside the IT community. So I hope that you all have a good night. Anyone who tunes into this, thank you for everything. I hope that you continue watching and have an awesome day, awesome night. Whatever time this video may find you, if you're listening to this, I hope that you're well. Thank you.